all of you. The film was great. I finished it last night. My question is for Megan. So, you mentioned that mental health is something that's not widely talked about, especially in film and Hollywood. So, what do you hope the audience gets from this movie? Like, what message do you want them to learn? And how do you feel this movie sheds light on the issues that are surrounding mental health?
Again, I think that what I like about it is that not everybody who suffers with mental illness is what you expect or what you think you can expect. And, as I was saying earlier, my friends that have bipolar, it didn't surface until they were like dang near 26 years old and kind of like out of the blue. And I saw a lot and I took in a lot. And I, at the time, really didn't even know what bipolar was and didn't know like what were the things that can come along with it, to each his own person uniquely, but to some degree, the thing that you could kind of expect. And then when they got really healthy and were able to manage it and they were kind of back to how I knew them to be, um, the pain of the shame of the things that happened when they were in a season where they weren't managing it because they didn't even know that they had it, and didn't quite know what to do. I think the thing that really stuck out for me was it was heartbreaking that people kind of had and have all these stigmas and things that they think and they don't really know because they're not fully educated on it. And just the fact of showing people who are living with and managing and not making them out to be a stigma or a caricature of what you think that mental illness is. And I think that the film did a good job of showing, even with Lee with bipolar, it's like she's a completely functioning human being, a
Right.
normal human being that's living life, right? But obviously she had a season. She took off for 10 years. Nobody knew where she was. They hadn't, the sisters hadn't really spoken. She didn't really know what was going on in her life. And now she's back and you get the feeling that she's really trying to get on her feet. And that that is in huge part a symptom of her bipolar disorder. And yet you can see the character living and breathing and completely normal. And I think it's important to show that, other than what is often always shown, which is someone in a manic episode.
Wow. Thank you for that answer.